Sorry, not sorry.
It has begun. The happy hour hangout. Anyway,
What are you gonna do when that thing breaks?
cry? I don't fucking know.
The new one?
Yeah, get a new
I
one.
guess. I bought this thing like 5 years ago on Wish for $40.
I remember. It's like, I have a birthday coming up. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Yeah, that's very true. I do. The funny thing is, I actually haven't been able to find one that has like the same features. That doesn't cost like an arm and a leg, and all the other ones they seem
No,
like
you got
they.
lucky. You got lucky with that one.
I did. I got real lucky. I mean, I got lucky with my Thor's hammer back there and my Wolverine claws. Like, I got real lucky with Wish. I ain't taking my chances with AliExpress. I don't trust that shit.
I wouldn't order from. Well, I wouldn't.
I've never ordered from any. I'm too scared.
Yeah, I mean, I see all these YouTubers, like these technology YouTubers that will they'll order stuff from AliExpress, and I'm just like, yeah, you're in Germany, that might work for you there, but I don't trust it here.
Every time you say that, I start having the Aladdin song play in my head.
Prince Ali fancies he Ali of Abua. Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, there were a bunch of catchy songs in that movie. Like,
that movie's fun.
holy
I
shit.
love that movie.
Yeah. Back when they made quality animated stuff instead of terrifyingly bad live action stuff that's a remake of their animated stuff.
Watch out, they spit.
That was something that some person said in the chat last night, was talking about the trees or what. Well, talking about a maple versus an oak. And I'm like, well, the maple's just going to spit on the oak. I mean, the oak's just, oak's going to pelt them with acorns. So,
right.
I mean,
It'd be a very, very messy war.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Pollen everywhere.
Everywhere, like right now.
Yeah, so that's what's going on.
Right now.
There's a tree war going on. That's why there's fucking pollen everywhere.
Damn ints.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so what's going on? How was the anniversary weekend? Yeah.
Woo-hoo!
It was good stuff.
It was really, really nice.
I see that you've taken another page out of our book, and you've had your first cigar, Mrs. G.
I did. I had my first cigar. It was okay. I mean, I can't see myself being like, yeah, man, let's light one up all the time. But I found it really hard at first not to inhale it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you make that mistake like once, maybe twice, and then you're like, yeah, I'm good.
And then and then you figure it out, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It was like, oh god.
When you start turning green and all that, it happens.
Yep. Yeah, cigars are one of those things you don't do all the time, but they're nice, especially with like a good bourbon or a scotch or whiskey or something like that. Yeah.
Man, we used to smoke them always before I had to like stop, smoking any freaking thing.
Mm-hmm.
I would enjoy a good cigar.
A couple nights before Goodstuff had gotten one, and I think he posted a picture of it, a Perdomo cigar, aged 12 years. What I like was a nice little fancy one.
Perdomos are good. That's what we smoked New Year's Eve.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm an Arturo Fuente girl. I'm just gonna throw that out there, but that's
those are real good too.
But the complaint that I had was that it's so fat, right? And that so he was handing it to me, and it's already like all soaked in his stuff.
Yeah, cheese on it.
Yeah.
So
you slathered all over it. Damn, son.
What's the puppet dog that has a cigar sticking out of its mouth?
Triumph.
Yeah.
Triumph.
So
or need to poop on.
We went back to the same place a couple of days later, and he found me one that was a little bit smaller. So it was like one for girls, but it was.
You would like the Arturo Fuente.
Yeah. Cigarillos are pretty nice as well. If you want to smoke a cigar, but you don't want like a big fat cigar.
It was in between like that and a regular big fat cigar somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. There's a Bladen.
Hi, Bladen.
Hi.
Hi.
Bladen.
Oh, I can't see.
Yeah.
Oh, there
Let's see.
we go. Hello. So we grilled a couple of times and we went to a really nice dinner.
Excellent. Like you do
So
on an anniversary.
So was that French onion soup with a pork rib or a rib sticking out? Not pork, a beef rib sticking out.
No, that was the braised pork shank. The thing with the big bones sticking out of the top.
Yeah, but it wasn't French onion soup.
No, but they had French onion soup, and I was highly considering it. But we had already ordered so much food.
French onion soup.
So we had a deal with my brother to come over and mow the lawn if I brought home a doggy bag. So I was like trying to be strategic. So I ordered a full rack of ribs so I could have half of it, and then I could take half for my brother. So that's what I got. Because we've been there, I've been there twice before and had steak both times. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do something different.
Nice.
And Goodstuff was there once before and had a steak. So we both kind of switched it up because they're known for their steaks, but I wanted to do something different. And then they had, oh my God, they had the best Brussels sprouts. They were covered in a bacon jam.
Oh my.
Parmesan cheese. Oh, so delicious.
I fucking bet.
Yeah, that one.
That's what I thought of when you were describing the cigar.
Far into his mouth, but it's not too bad of a representation.
For me to poop on.
But that wasn't, it wasn't bad. And it was almost like I compared it to having my first cigar to like, when you fake smoke, when you're like 14 in front of your friends type. Some of us were actually smoking at that age. I understand that.
I mean, that's kind of that's accurate. I mean, for the most part, I would inhale. I got to where I would inhale, but yeah, I don't know.
Every now and then I'll inhale a puff, but usually it's just you're supposed to enjoy the flavor of it.
You're supposed to do whatever makes you happy. Is what you.
I would probably enjoy bourbon taste or a. I don't know, some kind of something, a hint to it, a little clove or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
What?
Cigars are good with cognac as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh okay, yeah, something like that. Brandy, yeah. That.
They're good with beer.
Cigars and brandy is a time-honored tradition.
Right, they're good with beer. They're good with.
I was talking about the kind that are like aged, like the one you got that was bourbon.
Oh, that was fucking delicious. Yeah, that was good stuff. And then my second cigar disappeared. It
what do you mean it disappeared?
It did just that. It vanished.
It set it down and then couldn't figure out where it set it down.
It's gone.
Did it fall between the were you outside?
Yeah. I looked everywhere I was, which was either right up.
Got it.
The dog would be sick if that was
right. The dog would be puking that shit right back up.
You have two cats that like to hang out in the yard and are pretty sly. Maybe one of them came up.
Yeah, they took it and they went to smoke it.
Right.
Smoking my cigarette.
There we go, Jim. Hey, Jim Cox.
Hey, what's up, Jim?
What's up, Jim?
Good to see you, sir.
Hi, Sky.
Yeah, Bladen.
I'm not a fan of port wine. It's a bit sweet for me.
Okay,
it's a dessert wine.
I know, but it's still too sweet. It was too much.
Port wine. I've only had one time, I think, but yeah, it's a sweet dessert wine. I like it.
Yeah, you had one, and I tasted it, and I almost.
I can do port before I could do Moscato.
Feline, I sent you a picture of the cigar in your DM.
Okay.
I couldn't do Moscato either.
The one that he got for me.
My mom wasn't a drinker, but during holidays, she always liked to get what is it, White Zinfandel and 7-Up, and do what she would call a spritzer. Well, she didn't drink. She drank like 2 or 3 times a year tops.
Yeah.
And when she drank, it
we
was
have
like
7 and 7 at New Year's. 7 and 7s.
Yeah.
Once a year.
See, Jim's talking about try it with Arturo. Yeah, see, he likes Arturo Fuente.
I am an Arturo Fuente girl for sure. That's one of my favorites. There was this one that I found. Can you see that?
Hey, there it is. Yep, now it popped up.
No.
So you can't.
Something my father.
Fonseca. F-O-N-S-E-C-A.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fonseca.
Interesting. Yeah. There's a cigar that I had a long time ago, and I've only been able to find it that one time at this humidor in some place we were doing cable or whatever, but it was a series. And this particular one of the series was called Orion. And holy crap, that was a good cigar.
Orion cigar, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have tried Googling it. I've tried finding it because the other ones in the series were like, there was one called Saturn, I remember. And
okay.
Yeah. And I have yet to be able to find that cigar. I don't know. But,
now I am intrigued.
Yeah. I think there was a cigar name. I'm not big on cigars. Arturo Fuente, baby. It's a good cigar. Yeah. And they have the little small ones too. The Arturo Fuentes are like the little, about the size of a cigarette, if not a little bit bigger. Yeah. But yeah, those are lady cigars. Ladies. Fancy, right?
There's a brand by Adonis called Orion. Adonis Orion?
Maybe. I mean, again, I have yet to be able to find it.
To Google it. I was like, that sounds cool.
Yeah, Adonis cigar or Adonis Orion is the only thing I see. The other thing that popped up was a lighter named the Orion.
Share the picture of the Adonis cigar. I am the curious. I am the curious.
And
so
Storine. Here we are.
Thank y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see the.
Yeah, Adonis Orion.
That actually doesn't not look like it.
It doesn't not. Wow, that clears things up tremendously. Thank you for that.
Okay. Once it's hard to recall.
You gotta figure. I mean,
it's vaguely cigar shaped, and that might have been what the logo looked like.
I don't remember him being that stubby looking.
Right.
But the label does look very. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Where can you get those?
This is boutiquecigar.com. Bougie, like your color wheel.
Listen, you lay off my bougie color wheel, damn it.
Ooh, Adonis Gorgon. There we go.
Okay, yeah. So this was it. That was the
Adonis Sphinx. Man, those are long. Look at the shit. You're gonna be smoking that fucking thing for like an hour.
That had to have been the series then, because they had all the different ones like that.
Maybe it was Sphinx we were thinking of instead. Did they have anything else? What else did they have?
Let's see.
Is there a Saturn?
Titan. Let's see. Adonis.
Orion.
Orion. Minotaur.
I saw that too.
Amazon. A Minotaur.
Ooh, robusto.
Oh, look at that. That's weird.
Torpedo, shade wrapper, broadleaf, Cuban seed, Honduran binder. Oh man, get the best of both worlds. Cuban and Honduras. Shit. Yep. Let's see. Then there's the Orion. Let's see what else is down here at the bottom.
The only set. Someone in like big sets.
The Titan.
Gorgon, Minotaur,
you can order
Amazon.
Yeah.
Anyways, that has to be them. Must have been the series. But yeah, because I got the Orion.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
boutique
Maybe
cigar.
we'll have to get some of the Orions. Then.
Send Feline a box of Orions immediately,
Right.
please.
I can't smoke them. I can't.
Oh.
That's the thing. I can't.
I can.
Oh,
I can as well.
Whatever.
I'm gonna get some of those.
that helps her. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Box of
Well, I can.
5% off. There you go.
I have to say though, it was one of the best damn cigars. I mean, I go to my my go-to, the Ettore Fuente, but that was one of the best cigars I'd ever had for sure. And I grew up smoking cigars. I smoked my first cigar at 8. So, or no, actually, at 5, because my first cigarette was at 8. Yeah.
Ooh, you could shop by flavor.
There's a hen.
There's
Hen.
What's up,
What's
hen?
up, man?
All right, yeah. So box 05 is only $33.
33 bones.
Might have to check those out.
I was gonna say, might want to put that aside and let's maybe.
Right, bookmark that one, please.
Well, I mean, there needs to be cigars for Heroes Con, because that's that's a thing at Heroes Con. We go outside and we smoke cigars.
Yeah.
Outside of the bar.
Anyway, oh well. Yeah. I'm telling you, man.
You can go out there and smell it all. Just enjoy it.
Right? See, I can't even do that. I cannot yeah. I mean, yeah, it's bad. Anyway. freaking the id messed me up. But anyway, so
Rona.
Anywho, the Rona, the id.
The bullshit.
Yeah, well,
It's
still getting me. Anyway, so all right, food though. Holy hell, that looked good. That food looked good.
Which food?
Your anniversary food.
Oh yes.
From the fancy schmancy steakhouse.
The fancy schmancy steakhouse.
It's a place called
Not just fancy, but schmancy.
Oh,
yeah,
you have to add that in there.
All right.
Well, yeah, totally.
Then. All right, since we're talking about food, we got to do this.
It was Walt's Hitching Post, and it's an actual old hitching post.
Hitching post.
That's cool.
And they smoke their meats outside in a little outhouse.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. All right, here we go. Ready?
Hey everybody, let's make steak, mushroom, and burrata crostini.
Oh my God! What?
Absolutely flavor-packed, super simple and perfect for sharing. First, cook down mushrooms in thyme, add garlic, season, then add cream and blip away until thickened. Season your steak well, then cook in a blazing hot skillet and baste with all the butter in your fridge until beautifully cooked through.
Yes.
On toasted baguette with creamy burrata, a drizzle of olive oil, loads of mushrooms, steak, chives, basil, and salt. It's
my! All right, so we're totally doing this when I get up there. You realize this, right?
Hey everybody,
I have this one bookmarked.
Wow.
Excellent.
It is definitely one that we're gonna make, and we're gonna we're gonna plaster
that
all
meat
over
has
everything.
I'm gonna plaster it into my belly.
Yeah, I am excited about that one.
Yeah, that looked good.
That looked real good.
Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That looked good.
I mean, I like everything that is in that. You know, the steak, the burrata, the bread, the mushrooms, the chives, like all of that. I want. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, we got a garden started too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay!
So
What all you getting?
So I don't know if you remember from the pictures that little area off to the side of the yard that had the little makeshift composter and it was the kind of the groundwork laid out with basically an area. I was like, yeah, that's a garden right there. So we cut down the tree that was there just because Goodstuff wants to plant. Yeah. But he wants to plant something else there, some type of other. We're kind of going back and forth on what we want to put there, but in its place.
Not if the tree is causing too much shade, they can't.
But something
it was
productive.
doing that, and it was impeding on the driveway, as well as
impede on your driveway.
Yeah, because the
rude.
branches were getting so big that it was draping over and hanging on my car. You couldn't get by there without like. going
Holy
through
shit!
It was
Getting
fucking annoying.
swacked by
But it kept growing. There was like 4 more that were about a foot to a foot and a half tall growing. It was one of those
little saplings
that just keep going and going and going. So it would have
What
just
was
been
it?
completely overtaken. I can't remember, but it wasn't something you could eat because I looked into it. I'm like, well, if I can eat, it was some kind of berry.
If
Like,
I can eat you, then
this
I'm gonna
motherfucker.
keep you.
right?
But no
Yeah.
keeping.
So maybe we'll replace them with like a blackberry bush or some sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna something.
But
like,
at least you got a garden going there now. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, we got tomatoes, peppers,
Yes.
green beans. We got chili peppers.
Are you
There
trellising
you go.
the beans?
Say again.
Are you trellising the beans?
Can you do that? I don't know.
You have to do that.
Then
You
I'm going to do it.
Because, if not, they'll go all over the damn place.
Yeah.
Kind of like, oh, look at that. Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to help.
Oh, look at you guys.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Who's that working in the garden?
That's good
Our
stuff.
son.
Second.
So he came over, and our daughter came over yesterday, and
Hell yeah. Put them to work.
I had other flowers and stuff like that to plant. So little good stuff helped me with the flowers, and then good stuff Junior went and did the rest of the vegetable garden because we had we had the tomato plants.
We had
and the
this
jalapeno.
here, which this is a jalapeno plant. These
Right.
5 are tomato. Right
Okay.
through in the middle, in between this run and this run, that's where the beans are. So
Yeah.
now that I know I need to put some shit there,
But-
I'm going to put some shit
Yeah,
there.
just just take a chicken wire and make it about the size, of the thing, and just do little arches.
Yeah.
They're not
Okay.
little. You want them probably. I mean, I'd make them at least 4 feet tall.
That's what I was
Okay.
thinking. Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
4 feet tall.
Okay.
So-
You want to give
do
those
that.
beans plenty of room to run.
Now you got to
As it
remember,
were.
you're going to have to, since you got so many going down there, you're going to want to gap that so that you can get under and in there, because that's where
Yeah.
the beans are going to be.
Right.
So
I think that's
Yeah.
where
you have
John
to crawl in
first
through the
spacing.
tunnel.
Yep.
We only have 3 rows basically of stuff right there.
Well, yeah, right here is another tomato plant. Then we got 2 cucumber plants. And then
Nice.
we got 2 more pepper plants, Anaheim and Cayenne. And then over in the corner, we got a strawberry plant to see how that does. Because
Awesome.
I tried to give it a lot of room because it said it'll grow the what do they call them, runners, which will
Right.
replant down into the ground to grow you more.
Yeah.
Right. Put straw around it. They love to be lifted up under straw or with
Okay.
straw. Yeah.
All right, I'll do that.
Yeah, we tried to not be too overly ambitious. We want to hopefully get
Yes,
some
kind of a
stuff.
test run to see how we do.
Yeah.
It's our very first.
You can always add more later,
So
So
another.
We also
another
put
kid-
lemongrass on each end, and
Oh, nice.
planted marigolds around the border to try to.
Yeah, to try to
Yeah.
deter-
Marigolds or calendula? Marigolds or calendula? Okay, marigolds. Cool. Calendula it's called marigold as well. And anyway.
Wow.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I
No,
don't
know.
they're
What's
definitely.
up, Hen?
Hey,
They're
Hey,
definitely marigolds.
But then we've got herbs in the greenhouse. We've got basil, sweet basil, Thai basil. We've got 2 different kinds of thyme. We've got chives and oregano.
You can take your chives and put them out by the door or wherever, or because they come back every year.
Oh, right on.
The chives just put them in a pot out in the yard somewhere, and
Well, they're in a pot in the greenhouse.
okay,
that
or
count?
wherever, and they'll come back.
What herbs did you say you had?
Sweet basil, Thai basil, 2 different kinds of thyme. I don't remember
Hey,
what they
Morb.
were.
What up, Morb?
Oregano and chives.
I mean, most of that will come back year after year after year anyway.
Well, yeah, as long as if we just keep, from what I understand, once you pluck it, more is going to grow. So
the time.
yeah, we've got them in pretty
time,
big
you can't
pots.
kill time. Holy crap!
I mean, chive is part of the onion family, so if you
Right.
think about
Right.
anything with a bulb will keep growing back.
Yeah.
But some of your herbs can become bloody shrubs if you let them grow.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
We've got
ours will grow very
rosemary that's used as hedging around here.
Whoa, you guys were both talking at the same time. I didn't hear.
I know. I couldn't hear what either one of them said.
So I said we've
We
got
should do it at the same
rosemary.
time again.
Good stuff.
Right? What?
Okay.
Still didn't hear any of that, but that's all right.
Look at it. I'm not going to bother talking. It's fine.
Mhm.
Boogers.
I mean, that's usually what happens on this show.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. I have.
It was really nice to do that, to get outside and do that. It was like
I'm excited
it was
for
kind
you
of
guys.
it might sound lame, but it was like kind of a dream come true thing for me.
Yeah.
Always wanted to have something like this. Never.
Everybody
ever.
should have a garden instead of a yard.
Okay,
Like,
so
lawns are useless. Gardens are useful.
okay,
Just
can I
saying.
just point out? You call it a yard. We call the whole thing a garden.
Yes, I know. That's,
And that
you guys
is
are
a vegetable
misconstrued.
plot.
It
That's
depends
a
on what's
vegetable
in it.
plot.
If it's just
Plot,
grass,
vegetable
then
plot.
it's a yard.
No, it's not. It's a garden.
No,
garden.
we don't-
It's
garden
planted
has
over
nothing.
here in the U.S., so it's a yard, and that is a garden. That's a vegetable garden.
No, that's a vegetable plot within her garden.
All I know is it better work because I
Uh-huh.
want some vegetables this year. I'm so excited. I can't wait. And the
I'm
cucumbers,
very
I've
excited.
always wanted to pickle, like do my own pickles, because that's
Yeah.
I freaking dig on some pickles. big
Okay.
time.
Another thing. What kind of cucumbers did you plant?
Pickling, the pickling
Okay.
kind. That's the label had on it. So I was like,
Better pickle them with dill.
Cucumbers are very similar to the way you do tomatoes too. Is you want to pick the sucker leaves off and everything, and that'll help make it like grow and everything. And another little thing, a little tidbit of information is once your pepper plant starts getting taller and starts producing peppers, pluck all the leaves underneath whatever stem the pepper is on. Pick all the leaves underneath it off.
Okay. I was also looking into it. It said you can top them too.
Yeah.
So once
but
they get
picking
the
the leaves
natural
on the bottom.
then you can top them and they'll start growing bushier. Yeah.
Yep.
I was looking into that as well.
Nice.
Oh, pumpkin. Morp's got pumpkins.
My
Hey, what's up, Morp?
grew in the garden last week. Yeah.
Hey, that's how it starts, man. You know?
Right?
By the time Halloween rolls around, you might have several pumpkins that are actually like pumpkin size.
Right.
Oh, and then as long as it works out and this works here, then we're gonna run that outside because there's like that like almost runner around the outside of that garden. We're gonna put potatoes and onions and whatnot.
See, that's where I thought you were going to say you put the strawberries. Because that, and the potatoes.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea. Where were you when I was putting the shit together?
Strawberries.
Well, I can put more strawberries in. It's okay. We can always use strawberries.
Yeah.
Strawberries are the delicious.
Oh,
They
they're
go
so
well
Make
in
sure you
hanging
lit-
baskets as well.
Yeah, but make sure you they like because they don't like to be on the ground. They don't like to really touch the ground. So that's the reason why you want to put the hay or straw and everything, so that it has like a little stretchy bed or
something
whatever.
to lay on. Right on.
Yeah.
And I do plan on getting an apple tree, and I'm going to plant it in the fall because it's from what I've read, it's too late to plant it currently because the summer will ruin the roots. So in the fall time, I should be able to plant an apple tree. And I definitely want to get at least a blackberry bush for sure.
They go mad. Mine's taken over my whole garden.
That's
I
awesome.
was going to say, you want to keep those kind of off to the side as well. And you want to do a runner line, kind of like you would a grape, so that
No, I don't know, actually. I'm
you
going to have you, I'm going to have to go to Feline school on gardening.
Yeah.
I'm serious, get in the back room someday and just talk about it. And I'm going to take fucking notes. I'll record the session. That way I can refer back to it.
That's cool, Power.
The channel Spicy Mustache is another good resource that she introduced me to. He's fucking great at using every little square inch of your yard, garden area, whatever you want to call it. That dude right there.
Yeah.
What's up, Pale Rider?
What's up, Pale Rider? Food stuff,
This
eh?
guy right here. This right here, Rebel Gardening. Yeah, this guy. He's on Instagram and everything is Spicy Mustache, but his name is Alessandro Vitale.
Yeah, he's very Italian.
I will say,
my people.
The blackberries, you know how, like you said, the strawberries will send off shoots, and the blackberries will do that more so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they will take over your whole garden if you do.
We've got plenty of yard. So yeah.
Have you got thornless? Are you get thornless blackberries if you're going to get them? So that you don't get ripped to pieces.
That makes sense.
Bush. Yeah.
Are they as sweet? I want the sweet, super sweet ones.
Yeah, they're still as sweet. They're just got no thorns.
See, they grow they're natural around here, the brambles. So,
yeah, they are here as well, but I still grew thornless ones in my garden.
Nice. If I was gonna do anything, I'd do raspberries. I actually want to put some raspberries on the back of the land back there because, like she said, they can be very they will take over. But if you contain them in their own space, and the other thing is, like when I lived up in Maine, my landlord had his on the very back of the land on a long little area, and then he had rhubarb that would come back up every single year right there.
Rhubarb too.
Rhubarb and blackberries.
You know what, Mrs.? I was looking for something to do in that back part of the yard. And maybe that's where I can put all of my berry bushes. There's a back part of the yard that's kind of secluded all by itself. It's surrounded by woods and it's like a little cove type area almost. And I just thought it'd be cool to do something back there. And I'm like,
does it get a lot of sun there?
It does get a decent amount of sun.
Okay. As long as it gets at least about 6 hours of sun.
I'll start watching it to make sure how long it gets. But most of our yard in general gets 6+ hours. Just for the way when the sun rotates and goes over top, because it kind of goes catty corner like this, this way.
Well, it changes throughout the year.
Yeah, and so it'll get sun here at this time, but then it'll be shade, but then it'll be sun again for an extended amount of time. You know what I mean? And then it's kind of like that throughout the whole yard.
I agree with Jim to a degree on this. Because I planted blackberries, raspberries, and 2 other berries all at the same time, and the blackberries just killed off the rest. They just took over. Yeah, the others couldn't survive.
They're crazy. They are. They're something else. Like I said, they grow natural. You know, and when I was a little girl, we used to go up to the mountains or whatever to go blackberry picking. I
love blackberries though. Blackberry and apple crumble.
Ooh, yum. All right, so Fanta's not here, so I found something that I wanted to. This is for Fanta. I decided,
she might be listening. Probably isn't though.
Okay, I love you, Fanta. If you can hear
us, we all love you, Fanta. We miss you. We hope you get better.
This is for Fanta.
Oh yeah.
In my eyes, in this bird, in this kiss, it's no one else. Has the face, has the snake. In
I thought you said you loved her.
Disgrace, burning heat, summer stench. It just got and looks dead. Come my name through the cream. Yes, and now you scream again. Black ocean, round the ground, and wash away the rain. Black ocean, won't you come? Won't you come? Black ocean, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black ocean, won't you come? Won't you come? Hey, you cow. Hey, you cow. Won't you come? Hey, you cow. Hey, you cow. Won't you come? Hey, you cow. Hey, you cow.
Are you trying to give her another stroke?
Hey, you can.
Good stuff. That sounded
That's one of the
Hilarious.
best Cartman impersonations.
I
That
have
was
to say that guy's pretty damn impressive. I don't know. I don't care what anybody says.
That was awful.
It was
That was
awesome. Are you kidding? All right.
awful.
Here, let me cleanse your palate then.
Oh,
Hold on.
boo.
Oh, boo. All right, hold on. I got this. Here we go.
That was my Tracy.
Exactly. Pale Rider. Fanta. We love you, Fanta.
Oh, I adore Fanta. That's why I wouldn't punish her.
She would have had a blast. Or if she's listening, she's like, yeah. I don't know. She'll get back at me.
She's
she would get a
cussing you
kick out of
right
that.
now. She's cussing you right now.
Bring it, Fanta. Bring it. Here we go.
Intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic, another dimension. Well, now, try and cramp my style. Or maybe leave the house once in a while. I look so whack, you'll projectile. Don't blame me, blame juveniles. Vile profile. I said, my brain's gonna crack here and for a small child. Clean up a giver, I'll wipe up loud. Spray you up a priest, toss me in the Nile. I am known to hold a mop. Also know how to Flintstone flop. Big mama gonna drop big box. Greasy toy, something's at my feet. Who plopped? Intergalactic, planetary,
Oh my God.
intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic.
Wow.
A little,
I love her. The new baby. She got the new baby.
Yeah.
God, how many babies she got now?
I don't know.
Who knows?
it might be her career at this point.
Right?
Right? Having babies and singing about them.
Apparently.
All right. So Jim says, when you wise up and decide to get rid of blackberries, it's too late.
Stuck with
Yeah.
them.
Then you just eat them all.
That's enough to scare me off. I
Right.
don't think so.
Like I said, you have to. I mean, there's certain plants that even if you try to contain, like bamboo. If you plant bamboo, expect it to go everywhere in your fucking yard.
Yeah.
You know, kudzu everywhere in your fucking yard.
Man, fuck
You know?
that kudzu shit. That
No,
shit is insidious.
No, well, if you just have to know how to use it. And
It is
everything.
choking out all of the everything else in the yard there at the
It is
house.
just because I've neglected going down there and getting, dealing with it. So
Yeah, well,
once I
we're
get
going
it-
to have to deal with that.
Yeah, well, I want to make a shitload of baskets too. So
Yay! Use that stuff.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And it's also medicinal. It's edible. It's the whole plants, can be used. That's the
I need
brilliance of
to
it.
see. That's another reason why I need you to come here. You need to go run my property and tell me, oh, this is edible.
Need
Oh,
that,
you
you
can
need that.
put this
Don't
on a
touch
bee
that.
sting and it'll take care of it. Like, I'm gonna need to follow you with a notebook and take.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take notes.
Yes, exactly.
No,
Because I know the minute she hits the ground, she's gonna be inspecting everything. Yes,
Right.
this. Because I don't know.
Do not tear that down. You can
Yeah.
use that.
Right, precisely.
Let's see. What'd you say, Hen? Although
I did manage to get rid of some bramble from the front of my house. That's the non-flowering blackberry.
Yeah.
Same family. Non.
Did it just go nuts away?
I mean, that makes a good natural fence,
Yeah.
Keep people
No,
out.
it was only a small patch, but when I first moved in here, I kept ripping my legs on it because it had thorns.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
we
all
got
these
that
there.
together.
My whole yard's lined with the brambles, and
Yeah.
if you get down there and it definitely yeah. So
Yeah.
between the brambles and the kudzu and the Virginia
And the
creeper,
fucking saw vine.
I was going to say, well, the sawvine, again, sawvine is also medicinal, edible.
Yeah. It chokes out everything, and it's got thorns all over it.
My thing is, I don't have as much honeysuckle this year because of kudzu.
We found honeysuckle in the back.
Yeah, we got honeysuckle on the back of our yard.
Love honeysuckcle.
Yeah, that was the one thing I was able to recognize. Everything else, there is something out there with thorns, and I'm not sure what it is. I didn't really inspect it too close. I just was like, thorns, get out.
The thorns are good. They are a protective barrier around your house, both magically and physically.
Yeah, very true. Very, very true. I've got so much in my yard though. It's like just walking out in my yard. I have stuff that'll just pop up, and it's like, what the hell, you know? I mean,
it's got wild little strawberries growing in the yard out there.
Well, we've had some of the biggest storms, I guess, on record this spring, and it's I wasn't reading about it. I was listening to some little mini newscasty thing, and it was that things like dandelions are out of control. People are finding all kinds of weird things growing in their yard that they've never seen before because things are traveling because the winds have been so high. So it's been kind of one of those weird years where apparently, I guess, don't be surprised if you start growing something.
I mean, it'd be cool if dandelions grew in the yard.
If what?
Dandelions? If we got a whole slew of dandelions, because somebody I know would make dandelion wine.
Right. There's no shortage.
Jam is delicious.
Well, the thing about it, though, is you just have to be careful, you know, where you pick it and stuff like that. You don't want it near roadways and stuff like that. But the entire plant is, again, edible, usable, you know. I mean, the leaves make a delicious salad, you know. So
you would want to pick them sort of in a field where they were growing wild, not around any kind of
in your garden
machinery or
definitely in your yard that you know that you haven't put chemicals down.
Oil on.
Another thing is creeping Charlie. Creeping Charlie is an invasive plant here in the United States, and
sounds like something they would say in Vietnam.
Stop. Charlie, don't go to Creeping Charlie's house.
Right. It's called ground ivy, but it's also known as Creeping Charlie. It has some freaking awesome medicinal uses. Just gonna throw that out there. So,
that grows that's actually it's not that I almost feel bad when I pluck it because it's kind of pretty a little bit and it only has one central growth point and it just grows out along the ground, and it's got tiny little leaves on it, green.
Yeah,
almost like clover if you didn't know what clover was.
What does the leaf look like? Which is it like? One leaf, 3 leaves?
Teardrop. Oh gosh,
that might be that could be
a picture of it.
Fleabane.
Could use some fucking fleabane here at the house. Fuck.
Right. Oh, bless your heart.
Well, it's technically a weed. I'm always like,
you need some diatomaceous earth.
Yeah, it's been ridiculous here. I've been battling fleas since I got back to Florida, and it has been shitty. Vacuuming carpets relentlessly, vacuuming floors, putting down boric acid powder, and spraying down this orange spray, and it seems to be working. But damn, has it been an uphill battle?
This is a dried version of this. Is look kind of like this. This obviously is all dried up, but
yeah. But does it grow kind of?
It's wild.
It's viney, right? Like grows across the top of the ground, but almost circular in a
kind of, yeah. That it might be speedwell. That's speedwell. So they people consider that a invasive plant as well, but it's got great medicinal value.
The Cleavers is taking over my garden.
Cleavers has
At least it's
already
useful.
taken over. Yeah, Cleavers has already taken over and left. I mean, I love it, but wow, it can just Cleavers.
Oh,
It sticks to you. No matter where you go, you end up with bits of cleaver all over the place.
It's kind of like walking through burdock
Yep.
burrs all over you. You know, or
Sticks to everything.
Yeah.
Was it hitchhikers? The little bitty, those little bitty
Beggar's lice.
beggars. Yeah, hitchhikers.
I've got mostly cleavers and nettles in my garden. Both of them are edible.
Nice. Yeah, I've got Indian lettuce coming up right now that I want to try to harvest this year. What languages? Feline speaking.
Probably Latin.
Wisteria has medicinal. Yeah. There's like 3 different wisterias that grow here, and you can only tell which one it is by when it flowers. There's one that flowers early, like in April, one that flowers in May, and then one flowers at the beginning of June. But yeah, it's very invasive as well. The vine that Randy's having to deal with in his backyard and everything, that's part wisteria and part ancient grape.
Yeah.
Basically. So yeah.
I mean, when it gets thick enough and dries out, it looks really cool, but
it's beautiful. Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass trying to cut through it and do anything with it.
Wisteria.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's kind of like
I found it. It's called. It's got a disgusting name. Spurge. Spurge.
Share the picture. Let's look at it.
Okay, hold on.
Be careful when searching for this online. Just saying. Have the safe search on just to be careful.
Jim says, I lived in a house where wisteria vines took over the gutters, and there's actually the original Mellow Mushroom Pizza up in Asheville. It's you go under. Oh yeah, no, that's plant. No wait, that looks like what?
So these are specific to Ohio. So I looked up the most common weeds in Ohio. And that was, so if you let them get...
Not the fun kind of weed.
But they grow in like this circular pattern that almost...
It's like a purslane. Purslane grows like that.
But they're gross.
Seen that up in Indiana too.
But again, that looks like purslane.
Spurge.
Well, scroll down and see if it says purslane anywhere. Because that really... Click on the picture, maybe?
More about spurge. It goes. Commonly known as spotted and or prostrate spurge.
Wow.
Used for that one. It's an annual summer weed that grows low and can reach up to 3 feet in diameter. Not only here in weak areas of your lawn, but also sidewalk cracks, gardens, and landscape beds. Or those son of a bitches will pop up through your mulch when you least expect it.
Yeah. They'll grow. Basically, I'm hearing it'll grow everywhere you don't want it to grow.
Yeah. All right, and then I'm gonna go back. Hold on, let me look. Oh, okay.
Let me show you. Look. That's,
listen, Linda.
Linda.
Yeah, that's like the same. Yeah,
that's purslane, and again, it's edible and delicious.
Medieval terms that you're using, and maybe that's why. Like you not medieval, but like, is it from one of your witchy Viking-ish books?
No.
Is it what? I don't know, because you're like, oh my god, and then you look it up and it actually exists, but nowhere does this refer to it as that other.
I mean, it could
be that old name.
And why wouldn't you call it the old name? Because spurge is disgusting.
Because it might be two different things. They might look things have lookalikes, you know. How to tell the difference between purslane and spurge. Here we go. Purslane has a thick and rubbery vine with thick, and it looks like a succulent, where the spurge, so does spurge, but it doesn't have the fat, rubbery vines and leaves like purslane has. Spurge is a thin, woody vine, sometimes with thorns, and has small, so it might, it's definitely different, but it looks very similar. That's crazy.
Well, I'll be.
There's also lots of different types of spurge.
Yep. Common purslane is sometimes confused with there it is, spurge. There you go.
Speedwell is pretty. I wouldn't mind having that.
I love Speedwell is such a sweet little delicate plant. It's probably one of my favorites. Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
On the housing estate I grew up on, it was all named after wild plants, and Speedwell was one of the names.
It's a
good
one.
Speedwell, Stonecrop, Jamander.
Yeah.
So it was all named after wild flowers and herbs.
So the purslane, like I said, I mean, it's vitamin A, beta carotene, vitamin C, I can't even say it now.
Purslane.
Glutathione.
Glutathione. Yes.
You're welcome.
If it's rubbery, it's purslane. If it's woody, it's spurge.
Right. Exactly. Sweet. That's awesome. Yeah, I tried getting some purslane growing in my yard, but I didn't take care of it well, so it didn't happen. But anyway, what is he saying over here? I have a water oak trying to grow in. I have several water oaks. Matter of fact, the big oak that's in my backyard is a water oak.
It's a pretty tree.
It is a pretty tree.
We have some massive trees.
Reminds me, I need to go prune off old roses. I got to do that too.
Yep.
Do you know what kind of trees we have? Do you have any idea?
Have to treat the fence with snake repellent. Nice.
Oh, I don't have to worry about that over here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have snakes.
What we do over here?
I see the blacks. I like the black snakes, and they have like the little brown garter snakes and everything. Luckily, I haven't seen any poisonous snakes in the yard. But as long as you got black king snakes, you won't, because they eat them.
Yep.
So, yeah. That's why.
There you are, Goodstuff. I asked you a question earlier.
Oh, I didn't hear you. What?
I asked if you knew what kind of trees we have.
What kind of what?
Trees. Do we have? Do you know?
Not the fun kind, the kind of the yard.
You know, the
big trees.
Oh, I have no clue what kind of trees they are. They grow out of the ground. They're big.
Never mind.
They have leaves.
Sorry, I asked.
There are leaves. I'm 100% sure of that.
Okay, it's clarifying, slow but surely.
Yeah. There's bark.
Right. Yeah. So Jim Cox says Pale Rider peas along the property line. Yeah. Confirmed.
To keep the snakes out.
And see, I told you. Yep. All right. Let's see.
We'll get his snake out to keep the snakes out. Sorry.
Oh shit! It's time to make a drink.
Get a drink. Yeah. I was
gonna
say,
if you have to freshen your drink, do it now.
Do it now.
I guess that just goes for me.
Do it now.
Matcha drinkers, show your green witchy potion drink. That's what it looks like. What you got? Look at that. It's just matcha something. What is it?
It's matcha kombucha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which is bad stuff, actually. I like most. So it's kombucha and not kombucha?
Either or.
Either or.
You know, potato, patata.
Right, okay.
I got matcha as well.
You
but
know,
mine's got coconut milk in it.
Oh, you show us.
Five.
Damn. All right. All right. I wish I had coconut.
5 minutes until trivia.
So
I'll have to let them know that.
I need 5
Question
acres,
mark.
livable house, and a huge shop, or enough flat land to build one. Where though, Jim? Out in Oregon?
Doesn't matter as long as he can find a good price for it. I think Jim's willing to
I was
move.
going to say
That's what it sounds like.
You want to move to the East Coast? There's plenty of that. Just saying.
East Coast is far superior.
Matter of fact, Luke, I saw a house out in Cleveland. Remember we were talking about Cleveland? I saw a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2 acres out there in Cleveland that, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of got giddy for a second. I'm like, dadgummit.
I like it when you get giddy.
All right, let's see what we got. Let's do.
I have something to show once Good Stuff gets back. Well, we'll show it when Good Stuff gets back. It's
okay.
On my way home from Feline's house last time, I stopped by Fraga's house, and we ended up having quite a bit of whiskey and some beers. And one of the beers I wanted to show. Oh my!
Okay. It's Gangsta Chef, aka Thug Peach, and today we got another delicious recipe for your bitch ass: chicken parmesan, chicken tit, chicken babies, that Tony Soprano, can of that Hansel and Gretel, Italian dandruff, vampire bullets, marinara balls, all types of spices and shit, Irish powder. Give them bitches a reduction, flatten them bitches out. Ain't nothing worse than having a D cup size titty over here and then an A cup size titty over there. One time my mama told me to take it out the freezer and I forgot. She beat the shit out of me. Hand technique. Use DOP or I'll POP a cap in your ass. Or that bitch is. The glove don't fit, then you a bitch. Like, what the fuck is a tomato? Is it a fruit or a vegetable? Tomato the only non-binary ass plant out here. You just gotta crush it. Like when you take a big girl home and she get on top, you can't breathe. Shit, you be so happy to feel all that ass and them titties in your face. You be like, what I need oxygen for? Your tomatoes in the pot. Let's simmer down now.
Can't argue with his logic.
Basil, bitch.
Makes sense.
That's a loud right there. A little dash of that sweet crisp.
What's up, Maromi?
That bitch stopped the bucket.
Yo, Maromi.
Gretel powder. Who the fuck just got a pocket full of breadcrumbs? None of these stories make sense. There's bears out here having beds and houses and cottages and shit. I know a crackhead story when I hear it. Time. As in it's time to get your bitch ass in the bowl. That potato starch gonna make it extra crispy. Like your lips when you've been hitting the blunt instead of hitting the Burt's Bees. This ain't that green can your mama used to have in the refrigerator. It's that bougie shit. Pecorino Romano in there. Usually when you got different stations building the product, you gotta have them all butt naked in there. But ain't nobody stealing from the gangster kitchen. But God, use the wet hand, dry hand technique. You know wet hand, dry hand. One hand get wet, the other works the mouse. Olive Garden, you might be family. Kissing with me, you a real G. Need that pan to come up the heat. Hurry the fuck up. I don't know how black people are the only ones that got stereotype with fried chicken. Italians fried chicken, Koreans got that shit that hit. Hey, Mexicans, fry up that pollo, cuz. Lay them bitches away from you so the oil don't splash on you, have you screaming like a little bitch. You want your chicken delicious, golden, brown, like Zendaya. I ain't Spider-Man, but I shoot webs. Got the house smelling like no one. What you put in this? None of your goddamn business. You want to be a little pillow of tomato. Lay your head on my tomato. Just relax. Now, why I call mozzarella Tony Soprano? Fat, white, and Italian. Duh. You want to get a good cheese pull. Like when you pulling the panties off your girl, right? And it gets stuck on her ankle, you be like, come the fuck on. I know some people can't do cheese because they lactose intolerant. I can't tolerate your ass, little bitch. Now this bitch got to go in the broiler. Where the fuck's the button? Bake, broil, bread proof, bitches. Cheese go from white to brown, like a Sicilian in the summer. You got bailed out, homie. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That shit look delicious. Shit's flavorful. It's delicious. It's beautiful. Put it in your mouth.
Oh my god. What I love
that shit good
about
as hell. Fuck out my house. What up?
Get the fuck out my house. I love the fact that it's actually you could be like, okay, and you could make chicken parmesan from that.
He's a keeper. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be we're gonna be revisiting him. Him and that guy, the Australian guy, man.
Oh yeah, he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Anyway. All right, what are we saying over here? We got 10 acres.
No,
10 acres. What? Large
Oh, yeah.
farm with-
I saw one just like that today. No roof.
No
Yeah.
roof.
Trivia. It's 6 p.m.
It is.
Oh shit!
Woo!
It's time for trivia. But here,
It's a new one. We
this
incredible.
is this was one of the IPAs that that Fraga and I were drinking. Was really really fucking good. Not ridiculously hoppy like most IPAs that I've had. This one was delicious. So,
Pow
Flash
pow
Cat.
meow meow. Like
Mhm.
that. Pow pow meow meow.
Yeah, Flash Cat Imperial IPA. Whoops.
Nice.
Oh, God.
What are we looking
Show
at?
everything.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
What
It
are
was
we
just
looking
my Google Drive. There's nothing interesting in there other than all the stuff that you've seen.
at? Yeah. Man, you need to expand your area there. Good stuff. Yeah.
So yeah,
Right.
I thought you'd get a kick out of this. It's
Oh,
by
yeah,
a company
you
called
told
Creature
me.
Comforts.
Yeah, you told me about it, but I didn't see the can. That's cute.
Yeah.
I like.
Why do I need to expand my areola?
Okay, on that note. Here we go. Let's see. I die in the deep south. Oh.
It's very warm down here.
Yeah. Well, Louisiana is a whole other area too. So I'm just saying. Let's see. So today we are doing trivia 106.
106.
It's nude trivia.
New trivia.
If he keeps saying it, I think he's hoping it'll.
I know. I got him. All right.
You gotta give us a hope. It's a little
Let's
bit.
see. All right. Let me.
Dude, trivia.
All right. Here we go. Let's see. Present screen.
Cool and wet
Entire
here.
screen.
Blimey.
All right. Capital
What'd you say?
letters. It's cool right now.
That sounds
And
like
wet.
she's
There you go.
asleep and like talking in her sleep. And did you pass out?
I said it's cool and wet here too.
Oh, okay.
Call them what?
Oh God.
Ooh, yay, shipped. Okay. Wait. Okay, got that. Blah blah blah. All right. Cool. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's golly, what's the temperature out right now? 54 here right now.
Rain today.
Well, it's 54 in the front yard. That might be a little warmer in the backyard. But
Looks like
anyway.
English.
It is 85 degrees here.
Oh, you
It
shut.
is sweltering and awful.
We got 61.
85 is not too bad. 90s.
Well,
is
85 in Florida is.
I can't
It-
deal with.
It cooled down from earlier. It was significantly warmer earlier.
Yeah, well, it's
The
supposed to be
high
back
was
in the-
89.
It's supposed to be in the 80s tomorrow. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the
80s.
cool. I'm enjoying the cool while I can.
The 80s was a good time.
It's a good time period, not a good temperature. It's entirely too warm.
We should go back to the future.
All right.
Apparently it's
Alright,
60 degrees here in your temperatures.
60
Mm.
in our temperatures. Look at her converting.
It's nice
for
and
us.
nice and comfortable.
Yeah, it's cool.
We are.
Alright.
We're at 61 degrees. Yeah, we're about the same temperature right now.
It's also 11 o'clock at night for me.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's 6 p.m. in the evening for me.
All right. So
It's
this
raining
is
all day.
fun. There's several words that I am going to struggle on very badly,
Good.
but I'm gonna have fun doing it.
I have a feeling
Makes me
this is
feel
going to be
better.
hard then. So
We
good. I hope
I'm not
it is
the only
difficult
one.
for you.
we like it. We
Because
like
it's probably going to be hard as hell to answer.
Too many people are talking. I don't know what's going on.
Just put your cap locks on.
All right. It's 78 here now, but only for.
I don't even want to talk about the level of humidity in this
Say something.
fucking godforsaken state.
Salacious in all caps in the private chat, please.
Whew. All right, let's get this on. Let's do this.
There you go. There you go. See, good
Look at
stuff.
this.
You were on me.
Yeah. Capital letters. Get your capital letters ready. All right. All right, here we go.
Florida's like being in a sauna 24/7.
I was gonna say, and Death Metal Hero, feel free to help me out. Anyway,
Okay.
I do remember that, but the winters were so.
Yeah, we did get snow this year, which was nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Question number 1. What is the fear of peanut butter sticking to your teeth?
That's a real thing.
No.
Irrelevant.
Completely irrational.
Enhance that fear. That's not a real thing.
Arachnophobia? Is it B, lepidopterophobia? Is it C, pimaphobia? Or is it D, lecanobiaphobia?
Lecanobiaphobia.
Like a high, like a tiny hole.
Like a all right, capital letters.
Hole.
Lecanobiaphobia, you're my only hope.
That's right.
Isn't that lecanophobia?
All right, you guys, capital letters. Get your capital letters. What's up, Matt LaRock? In the
What
chat.
up, Matt?
Chat.
What up, Matt?
Matt's been posting.
Oh, we needed a deep.
delicious
Shit.
You definitely added extra letters to that last one. It's lacanophobia.
Hey, Hen. Come on. It's lecanobiaphobia.
I've never
I can read. Come on.
I've always had plenty of nobias. I've never
Hi, Matt. Hi, Rob.
But she's right. I did add an extra syllable.
On the wrong syllable.
Yes.
All right. Done. All right.
Shit,
here we
forgot
go.
to put it over here.
I see how you are. Done. All right.
Done.
Dun 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 dun.
Down here. What you doing? Crazy? What you doing?
What?
What's happening?
You're trying to
What
get
you
crazy with this thing.
doing? What you saying?
Oh, yeah.
Don't you know I'm loco?
I saw them live.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's gonna work. I
from
don't know. Weird. All right, here we go. Where we at? La la la.
We're at nude trivia.
Labiophobia.
I can't participate today. I only have one item of clothing on.
Goodness. Oh my God.
Balls.
I also meant to tell you, Feline, real quick, there is a bird that chirps very similar to that exact. I was listening to it over and over again in the yard yesterday morning, and I was like, of course, I'm like getting my phone out, I'm like, I have to record it. And then it stopped and flew away by the time I got my phone out. I was pissed.
It could be A, and it could have been them that lost, not us.
It was us.
Damn it.
It wasn't us.
Phobia.
That was them.
Phobia.
It was the arachnophobia the whole time.
I got it. I haven't
Well, shit.
I'm sure I've heard it called that before.
Chat has lost the game.
Oh, I knew the chat was going to fuck it up.
You feel free to read that.
Arachnobutyrophobia is the fear of peanut butter. Yeah, arachnobutyrophobia. Okay.
But had you said
sure, that gigantic word that sounds like it's completely fucking made up is the fear of peanut butter actually getting stuck to the roof of your mouth, which can give some people the feeling of choking. This word comes from the Greek word arache, meaning ground nut, batir, meaning butter, and phobia, meaning fear.
Can I just point out, you said it's sticking to your teeth, not the roof of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Butter.
It's the same thing. The fear
of
it's actually the fear.
I would have got it right.
Oh, biggest.
I knew that.
Sure.
I didn't know the teeth.
All call it the same fucking thing.
That's what they call it in the streets. Biggest dickus.
Rumble.
Horses shitus.
All right. And Hen, I'm surprised you didn't know the lepidopterophobia. That's the fear. butterflies and moths.
Yeah.
See,
Yep. And
Yeah.
pimaphobia
Well, to be fair, I was mispronouncing it.
rigged. Whatever. You're
Yeah.
-1, Pell Rider.
I've not got my glasses on.
Labiophobia or whatever.
Pimaphobia is the fear of cake.
Henophobia.
And-
What?
is the fear.
That is not a real thing. Because
Fear of cake.
Fear-
Now you're
That's
offending
food
good
ever.
stuff. That's
That's
my
like
favorite.
my favorite food.
Lacanobiaphobia is the fear of vegetables.
Lacanobia.
Oh, that must be real for quite a few of my nieces and nephews.
So I'm not
Right.
Lacanobia was our only hope.
I don't,
That's what
I
this
don't
is.
actually have a fear
That was
of
the labiophobia.
I don't actually fear butterflies, so I don't know whether there's a separate one.
Little
Just
flutterflies.
because a lepidopterist is a person that collects butterflies or likes butterflies or whatever.
yeah. I mean, I like butterflies. and stuff
Yes.
like moths.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the bigger the butterfly gets, the kind of creepier the body of it gets because
It's the moth.
large, and you're like, oh.
It's moths. Moths
Yeah.
are terrifying. They're
And if
fucking
it lands
evil.
on you,
But
might
if you
wanna
just
go
focus
wash.
on the wings, they're so pretty.
If it lands on you, might want to go wash because you've obviously got pee on you somewhere.
Ew.
Yeah.
Super fun. Super fun.
They're
You say
attracted to
pee
piss.
on you?
We have a
Yeah,
butterfly exhibit here in the city that's going
They're,
on.
they're attracted to piss.
Oh my god.
Now you know, and knowing grosses you out. G.I. Joe.
So just don't pee on yourself and
Don't pee on yourself, and you won't attract
Or
butterflies.
don't
All right.
don't get peed on. Yeah.
Was that Kanye?
just hold it. Hashtag.
I believe that was what's his name? I
Pissed on you.
can believe
Oh, piss on
R.
you, that's
Kelly.
Yeah.
Kelly, that's who it was. Yeah,
Yep.
I knew it was
All right,
I'm not
somebody.
kissing no green. Or
Here
something.
we
like
go.
that.
Question number 2. No golden showers. Exactly, Matt. All right. Which
If you want
vitamin
to-
is essential
Okay.
for blood clotting?
Huh?
Which vitamin is essential for blood clotting?
It's the
Is
blood
it
clotting.
A, C? Is it B, K? Is it C, D? Or is it D, E?
This is confusing.
Yes.
So
This
A,
letter
Intentionally
means this
so.
letter, and this letter means this letter. This is
God,
code.
I know.
Oh, God.
You know,
All right, people.
slightly pressure.
Capital letters. Get your Morb. There is no E. There's only A, B, C, or D.
But there is an E. I see
Get it right.
It's right there.
Sorry for not covering this right,
Capital letters.
Shit.
but we saw the first question, so I'm
Capital letters. Dun dun dun.
Shit.
All right. Here we
feel
go.
like I learned this.
Oh, we got 2 D's and 2 B's.
Go.
Come on.
Yeah. Either one
Yeah.
seems reasonable.
I'm pretty sure they give you this as a jab after you give birth.
There we go.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of words that don't make sense.
If you phone a friend.
Oh my god, yeah.
All right.
What are the other categories? Phone a friend and what is it?
It can't be that easy.
Nope.
I
narrows
knew
it
it.
down to just a couple. Oh, tricky.
Damn it!
It was British Knights the whole time.
Yes. Okay.
There's that
Vitamin K is known as the clotting vitamin. The body needs vitamin K to make certain proteins in the liver that cause blood to clot. These proteins are called clotting factors. Without vitamin K, the liver could not produce clotting factors 2, 7, 9, and 10. And blood would not clot. Some studies suggest that vitamin K helps maintain strong bones in older adults.
That's what I'm pretty sure they give you vitamin
Not
K
that broken
jab
girl.
after you give birth.
Sorry, Hen. They give you a shot of vitamin K
I'm pretty sure they do. After you give birth, they give you a shot of vitamin K.
Like special
in the
case
butt.
cereal.
I got a shot in the butt after I
Yeah.
had my kids.
Yeah.
It's
Shot
like
in the butt.
No, there's also the other shot. If your
keep
baby
you from
has a different, if you're rhesus negative and they're rhesus positive, you have to have that shot too. Or was the other way around? I can't remember.
If you're racist, you get a
Did you say
shot.
if you're a
And that's
racist,
it.
your baby isn't?
You're not
Same
Rhesus.
thing. I thought the same thing. If you're
Don't get a shot.
If you're racist, you get the vitamin K.
Let me decipher what she said. If you have the Rh negative gene in you, then you get the other shot. There you go.
I'm sorry, Hen. We're always fucking around.
I
trying to make a valid point.
Also, people that refuse blood infusions or blood transfusions and stuff like that, they will give you vitamin K to help you with that as well. So, anyway, all right, moving right along. Woo! Pale Rider is back to 0.
She got
him 2, Mrs. G 1, Matt LaRock 1. Yay!
Oh yes, I got at least one, so it's all downhill.
On the board. All right. On the board. Come on.
Yes, Agent K was a man in black.
Yeah. All right. Question number 3. Question number 3. All right. Which of these animals hibernates longest?
Oh.
Ooh. Is it A, koala? Is it B, snail? Is it D, bear? Or is it D, sloth? And Morb says his penis. Well, that
wow.
And Matt LaRock says me. Okay. Me is him.
I could counteract with my genitalia, but I'm not going to.
Is that called hibernation, though? I mean,
disuse.
All right, you guys, capital letters.
Oh, good stuff.
I'm going to go for that one.
All right, I'm going to cover the thread. Here we go.
Yes.
Oh, damn it, Luke.
You didn't. You hit the wrong thing.
What the?
Oh, I was asleep at the wheel.
French toast.
Great.
All for nothing.
Now I want French toast. Damn it.
That was not covering the spread.
No, it's the
It is happy hour in my defense.
That's choosing the B over the spread.
Oh my God, I think I'm gonna have to go get a shot of tequila.
Yeah,
All
you are.
All right, let me look. Okay. You guys all covered this spread. I see how you are. Mostly. They come out at night mostly.
Mostly.
So koalas do not hibernate.
I didn't think
they do hide and take a long time. That's at least about 8 months. And
not necessarily.
Yeah, but she's tricky.
They don't hibernate either. Okay.
I'm wicked smack.
No, you're not. Just answer fast.
Snails adapt to the changes in weather conditions by hibernating or estivating, explains Arizona pet vet. Meanwhile, their bodies produce mucus that protects them from the elements. This sleep-like state may last up to 3 years.
That's I was going to guess.
Think they live that long.
3 years.
I certainly don't where I am. We get trodden on.
All right, let's see. We got.
I didn't think they lived that long either.
No.
3 years, huh?
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, we got Matt the Rat. All right, we got Morb on the board. Morb on the board.
Morb on the board.
Morb on the board. Morb. I feel like
I'll eventually get one of these.
You will get one of them.
Morb on the board.
It sounded like the Swedish chef there for a second. Morb on the board.
It's a back cave full of cobwebs, Carolina.
Wow. Interesting. Wow. All right. Here we go. Question number 4. Maybe.
It's question number 4.
Eventually.
We're going to get to 4.
4. All right, here we go. Question number 4. All right, what movie character was almost called Lunar Larry?
Oh boy.
Oh God.
Was it A, Wall-E?
Wow.
Wall-E.
Wow.
Was it B, George Jetson?
George Jetson.
Was it C, Buzz Lightyear? Or was it D, none of the above?
Shit.
Oh, you did that, didn't you?
Where she?
Oh, sorry. All right. Capital letters. Capital letters.
I'm going for it.
Capital letters.
I'm going for
Capital
it.
letters in the chat.
Oh, nobody chose the D.
Hey, hey, chat, chat, chat.
Aw, I know. She's getting tricky.
Damn straight to rock a rhyme.
Yeah, it's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky.
Tricky.
Done.
I knew this little girlie. Her
Dun, 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 dun. We're all fucked.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Okay, fine. Here we go. Let's find out.
No, there was no witchy cackle.
Nope.
Not this time.
Mm-hmm.
Next time. Next time.
Yay!
Finally!
It was a toss-up between him and Wally for me.
I vaguely remember watching some kind of behind-the-scenes thing where they were doing the concept artwork for Toy Story, and I remember them calling him Lunar Larry at one point.
Can you imagine Larry? Like it
Ugh.
just
right?
Yeah. It doesn't. Thank God they stuck with Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
You gotta have a Buzz with a
I like that.
with a Woody.
All right, so who we got?
Oh, they were probably laughing about that in back rooms. Buzz and
Yeah,
Woody.
they had to have been.
Yeah, they were like, we
I
have
would
to
have
do
been.
it.
That's why I would have done it. Like, let's do this shit. They won't fucking pick up.
No,
That'd be hilarious.
All right. Is that everybody? I believe so. Woohoo! All right. Morb says, I actually knew that. Well, there you go. Okay.
Nice. I didn't know.
It was one that made the most sense. He's named after the man that walked on the moon. Luna's moon, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Pell Rider's back to 0.
If you believe that sort of thing.
The moon is indeed a weird place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ain't that right?
Rings like a bell, apparently.
Okay, I'll change it to he's named after the person that reportedly walked on the moon.
Who set up the camera?
He allegedly went to the moon.
Allegedly.
All right,
And
question
that's
number 5.
reportedly.
Here we go. Question number 5. The speed of a computer mouse is measured in what units?
Ah, fuck.
Damn.
This unit.
Is
Try to
it
be smart.
A, inches? Is it B, centimeters? Is it C, pauls? Or is it D, Mickeys?
Stop it. Stop it.
Come on. I had to throw that in there.
All right. Okay. Inches, centimeters, paws, or Mickeys? Jesus
I like
Christ.
Dickies.
God.
It was, you know.
Why are there already 2 Ds? Are you all on to something?
Maybe.
Something I don't?
I might know.
Okay, I'm cheating. I'm going off of them.
Are you cheating?
Yeah.
Yep.
If you
Let's
go
let's all go all in. Why not? It's the most ridiculous answer. Why not?
I know. That's why I jumped on that.
I'll be honest.
Nobody
Is it
else
based on
jumped on the D
my-
first.
All right.
Dun 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 dun. We may have fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I vaguely remember this.
I'm
I
relying on
vaguely
you
remember
now.
this.
I've never heard of such a thing. So,
All right, let's see. All right.
the speed of a mouse. Who even thought of like measuring the speed of a mouse? What?
Mickey, obviously.
How many Mickeys? I don't know. That sounds like how many shots? How many
Mickey
Mickeys?
measured it. It's
How
a
many-
Mickey measurement.
Is it Mickey's?
Hey, all right. Mickeys per second is a unit of measurement for the speed and movement direction of a computer mouse. The directional movements are called the horizontal Mickey count and the vertical Mickey count.
Wow.
Because computer programmers think they're clever.
Yeah.
Little nerds.
You fucking nerds.
That just seemed like the
That's
most
kind of a
reasonable-
cute little. I mean,
Yeah.
No, it makes perfect sense.
Yes, because it doesn't make sense.
Because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Well, Mickey is a mouse, and they're measuring mouse. They're measuring the mice.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You know what health inspectors don't
Skål.
find very funny is when you
Mice.
put mice from a computer you're not using in a cage for mice.
All of those answers were distance, not speed.
Yeah. They don't think it's as funny as you do.
Yeah, but you measure in miles per hour and kilometers per hour, so it would have worked as well. But no, I agree.
All right. Here we go.
Yep.
All right. So, Frog G
Frog
question.
G.
Frog G question. So, if you have a problem with any of this part of the question or answer or anything,
Blame the frog.
blame the frog. Take it up with the frog. It's all have fun.
I love that the frog is still faithfully submitting questions to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's
All
cool.
right, here we go. And away we go. All right. The country of New Zealand was named after a province of what country?
Oh.
Z.
Right?
Clearly.
Was it A, Canada?
Canada.
All right. Was it B, China?
China.
Was it C, the Netherlands? Or was it
Netherlands.
D, Costa Rica?
Costa Rica.
Capital letters. Get your freaking capital letters in the damn.
Well, now I can't cover the spread. I'm just going to join in with the C.
Capital
Can't
letters.
guarantee that magic will repeat itself.
I'm pretty sure there's a place in that country called that. Just saying.
Capital
That was going to be my guess, but I have no one to follow for sure.
Get your capital letters. All right, people.
Do it.
Dun,
Do it
dun,
now.
dun.
Too late. It's done. Done, dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun.
Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. And no, dun, dun, dun. Yes, dun, dun, dun. Okay.
And then. No and then.
And, no, and then.
Wow.
All right. And okay, bye.
No.
And it
Yay!
Yay!
In 1642, Dutch explorer Abel Tasman was the first European to discover New Zealand, calling it Statenland. In 1645, Dutch cartographers renamed the land to Nova Zeelandia after the Dutch province of Zeeland. British explorer James Cook subsequently Anglicanized the name to New Zealand. Oh, there you go. Now that's
And
something you know.
And if you Googled it, you will not find the word Netherland anywhere in there. It all just says Dutch. Just gonna throw that out.
Yeah, but I mean, if
It's a good thing I
anyone,
don't know how to Google.
The Dutch.
if people are not stupid, they know that Dutch means people from from Netherlands.
Right. It's totally not fucking confusing at all.
Well, I mean, we used to call it Holland, and Holland is just a region of the Netherlands. But we always called it Holland growing up.
Yeah, that's what I always heard it as.
Yeah.
But no, apparently it's
Is
the
that-
Netherlands.
Same as Zealand.
It's neither nor.
Go harass Frog G on the Twix at frog_G.
Yeah.
And I think
check out Death Metal Hero, please, at deathmetalhero.com. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay.
And while you're at it, go sign up for Frog G. The server is key because Frog G is involved along with Jason and Ink Spots.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I already signed up. Do I have to do it again?
Yes.
Nah, you're good.
Oh, okay.
I think the reason we see it, we called it Holland, is because Amsterdam is in the region of Holland in the Netherlands. Hence why we always presumed Holland was the name of the country.
Aha.
You can smoke weed there.
You can in Amsterdam, yes. Not the whole of Holland.
I spent my entire vacation in the Netherlands high as fuck.
I've never been.
Shocking.
And then until they build a bridge from here to there, it probably won't be.
Come on, Goodstuff.
Oh, you don't. That's right. You don't fly, do you?
No. But I feel like there's ways around this. I feel like we could joke
it's called a boat.
And I'll weekend at Bernie's him onto the plane.
You just
He'll never know what happened.
You just got to do
him. You could use one of the underground train things that supposedly they go all over the world. But anyway,
yeah, getting into those is a trick, though.
What?
Kidding, right? Anyway, let's see. All right, Pell Rider, you are -2. Question number 7.
Did I say that out loud? My bad.
All right. What is the name of the dot seen above the J or I?
What? Where? Where do we see a dot above a J or an I?
I see it right there's one above each one of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it A point?
No.
A point. Is it B, tittle?
Yep, that's what it is.
Is it C, dot? Or is it D, spot?
It's fucking
my goodness.
tittles.
Oh, yeah. Well.
All right. Above the lowercase j or I, Maromi.
There's a tittle. It's tittle.
And actually, the answer is that one too. So just gonna throw that out there. All right.
Oh, wow.
And la.
Confused.
Me too, but I think that's the answer.
But that's half the fun.
I think that's the idea.
Fingers crossed, it's a tittle.
Done.
I do have
You're
my
done.
Tittle.
I didn't vote.
Calm your tittles.
I would still be
Jesus Christ, don't yell at me.
I'm doing this.
Right now.
The little tittle.
You know what?
The little tittle.
Cool those tittles.
The little tittle.
Calm thy tittles.
All right. Let's
That's great.
Shit. Really? Really, Michael?
Yeah.
Really?
Really? Yes. It was needed. It was necessary.
On.
Come on.
Bollocks.
on.
Bollocks.
No whammies.
Tittle is the correct answer.
It's beautiful.
Language is stupid, and this proves it. The dot over a lowercase I and J is called a tittle or a superscript dot. The word tittle is known to be a combination of the words tiny and little and refers to a small stroke or dot in writing or printing. That's fucking retarded.
It makes total sense.
So,
Makes tittle sense? Yes.
Boom. There's my fans.
I feel like it's secretly like a dedication to Goodstuff quiz because his little dirty answers seem to be sliding by. Oh, it's a fiddle.
Matt LaRock, I should pick the stupidest one from now on. Probably.
Yes, that's what I do, and it's perfect.
The most ridiculous usually is the answer.
But wait a second. This is
Is it?
I mean, quite often.
There we go. Okay. I'm back in.
I'm just going to say that sounds like a Wikipedia answer.
It is a Wikipedia. God, it's a Wikipedia. I'm Wikipedia.
This is tiddly great.
All right.
Okay, what is a cyclopedia?
Fiddle was
Is
a
that a
second
nickname?
base. I mean,
It's
there are
somewhere you
tiddly,
don't want to go.
you know,
Probably. I
tiddlywinks. I'm
agree.
just saying.
Probably.
Tiddly.
Tiddly toot toot.
Yeah.
You know
All
when
right.
you know when people put random words in my chat and a certain person goes Googling to find out what they mean? She's normally gone to Wikipedia.
Oh.
In Spanish, it's called
You'll
a
never have to guess what tittle means again.
tilde.
Tilde.
L tilde. Yeah.
Yeah, tilde. There's actually a tilde key on your keyboard.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh?
If you right next to the one up in the top left of your keyboard, that's the tilde key.
Is that?
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
It is.
I'm going to give it symbols on.
Yep.
Yep.
I call it the approximate key.
Yeah, approximately.
Question number 8. Which U.S. state has the highest water violations as of May 2025?
The fuck is a water violation?
What the French Coast?
I can't wait to show you this one.
Uh-oh.
A, Texas. Is it B, New York? Is it C, West Virginia? Or is it D, Pennsylvania, as in tap water? They have this state has
okay.
tap water violations. All right, capital letters.
Oh, I'm in the wrong chat. Damn it.
Get your ass back over here.
Oh, I meant to put.
I'm in the wrong chat.
I'm back
All
to
right.
us.
This is gonna blow your
I
mind.
actually meant to put D.
Mind boggling, even.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So it's
Yeah,
Texas.
Dun 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 dun. We're fucked.
Yay! Doom.
Where's the capital? Where's no
All right.
capital?
Hang on, I'm still working on it.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna put this. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and put this link right here in the chat, so people can look at it. Cause OMG. All right, now let's see where I'm at. Is what are you upset about no cackle? Wouldn't you want no cackle?
Fuck.
They were saying we were doomed and I said it can't be. There's no cackle.
I knew it was A. I knew it. I always put A.
Oh, I was second.
Don't be mad. It's okay.
Ooh.
I knew it was A. The whole
You
Fuck.
Yeah, you guys, we're gonna pull up that chart because it's nasty.
The panel has lost the game.
No, the chat lost it first, so us losing it is irrelevant.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
All right.
how that works.
I'll take that spin.
Yeah, that's how you look at it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Agreed.
That's just
All
what
right.
makes sense.
Let's see. And who got it over here? Maromi. Boom. All right. All right. Pale Rider, you're -4, friend.
Is it all the oil spills in Texas that's a problem?
All my exes live in Texas.
Pretty amazing. It is pretty. Those are definitely the top 4 on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those, yeah. I'm surprised at a couple other ones. So question number what? Question number what?
Number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
Exactly. All right, here we go. Floods and fertilizer. Yep. All right. Thrice to thine and thrice to mine and thrice again to make up 9 is a quote from which Shakespeare play?
One of the many I didn't read.
Hamlet?
No.
Is it B, Romeo and Juliet? Is it C, Macbeth, capital letters, or is it D, Julius Caesar? All right, capital letters. Get your capital letters. Bill and Ted.
Orange Julius before.
I mean, I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's from the Witches.
Been a long
I'm just copying
long
time.
Three witches you shall meet.
I am.
I knew they do say thrice.
Thrice.
The Stygian witches.
I feel like that's used.
All right, dun.
It could be Julius Caesar.
Did you ever go to an Orange Julius?
Jesus,
No.
what?
Can't say that I have.
They used to be in the mall in the 80s. The Orange.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember seeing them.
Yeah,
I don't think I
that's
ever
what
went to
reminded
one
me
though.
of Julius Caesar, but they didn't have Caesar salad. They just had orange drinks.
Yeah.
Kind of going with the theme of orange. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much for the most part. Yeah, show.
It was the Witches, wasn't it?
The line hasn't gone across yet.
Oh no!
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yes! Sneaky. Act 1, Scene 3. Dancing together in a circle. The weird sisters hand in hand. Posters of the sea and land. Thus do go about. Thrice to thine, thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up 9. Peace, the charms wound up. Dancing together in a circle. Yeah.
It was the end of their spell.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's
Dancing
see.
together in a circle, the weird sisters hand in hand, swift travelers over sea and land, dance around and around. 3 times your way, 3 times mine, and 3 times again to add up to 9. Quiet, the spell is ready.
Rigged! Whatever, Pill Rider.
It's
Rigged.
the end part of the Eye of Newton Toe of Frog one. The one that's on my channel.
Wing of bat and tail of dog.
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
All right, you guys. Here we go. Last question. Ooh, yay. Okay. Last question. All right. Which Egyptian deity is most commonly depicted with the body of a woman and the head of a lion? Is it
Catwoman?
A, Sekhmet? Is it B, Hathor? Is it C, Basset? Or is it D, Newt?
Well, I know Basset is a cat god. I don't know.
Capital letters. Get your capital letters in
I'm
the
going to go with that.
Chat. Get your capital letters in the
In the chat.
Get your capital letters.
Gonna do an entire lounge album, but it's nothing but letters in the chat.
Right.
Oh my God! I always think of Bill Murray in The Lounge Singer.
Dun dun dun.
Dun.
They probably all have cat heads of some sort. I bet you.
There was a lot of anthropomorphic critters in ancient Egypt. Let's just say.
I knew it.
Really?
Oh my God!
Suckers.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
What?
Newt. Whee. Hathor.
Yeah.
Bast. Basset.
Black cat.
And Sekhmet. Here you go.
There you go.
She's so
I
beautiful.
knew I was wrong as soon as I chose Bassett. I like that.
Fuck.
Yep, Sekhmet is the lion-headed goddess, where Bast is the cat-headed goddess. So there you go. Okay, hold on.
No, go ahead. Live it up a little more.
Oh, Jim Cox. Damn it.
Finally, college paid off.
All right. So Pale Rider, negative.
That was fun. That was fun. That was a good trivia.
Yay, thank you. Sláinte, everybody.
Skål.
Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers, big ass.
Yay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. If you're just here for trivia, thank you. I blamed whatever, Matt LaRock. Behave. Anyway. Did you go to Harvard? Stop that.
It's Harvard.
It's Harvard. Okay.
It's a joke now.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Harvard is not a joke. Anyway.
They all are.
Harvard's
Well, there's that.
right now.
All right, you guys. All right. All right. That was obviously a pretty easy trivia for the most part. I only got
What? You stop that. You fucking
Okay, right.
How many did I get right? How many? What did I have?
Well, obviously, everybody got a lot of shit right, so I'm gonna have to fucking kick it up a notch.
Which means the next one's gonna be even harder.
It was
Jeez.
from guessing, luckily.
Yeah.
It was easy.
All right, Pale Rider, -6. Hen got 6.
Wow.
Mrs. G got 4. Matt Rock got 3. Good
Take
stuff
it.
got 5. Morv got 3. Nathan O'Hare 4. Marumi 3, and Jim Cox 2.
There you
And
go, people.
I'll take
Being
that
half
500 any day of the
asleep
week.
gets your points.
There you go. That's it right there. Just saying. Anyway, all right.
Yep.
Yay! Hold on.
Doesn't matter. She won.
Yeah, come on.
Remember, the points don't matter unless they go to Feline.
We've got to do it from time to time, make her feel good, you know?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, aren't you sweet?
Yeah, because we all totally did that on purpose. Yep, 100%. We're just gonna keep telling ourselves that. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to jump off. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
There's no new updates on Fanta before anyone asks. From what I told everyone a few days ago, that she's off the oxygen now.
Right.
That's all I know.
Right.
Oh, that's good.
That's an improvement for sure.
That's good.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for having
Thanks.
me. And I'll speak to you
Thanks
soon.
Take it easy, Hen.
Matt LaRock, you're welcome. Anyway, all right. Let's see. What time is it? 6:48.
6:48.
48. All right. Can you? I don't have Mercenary Guild. Can you put the link for Mercenary Guild in the?
I can indeed.
Chat.
Chat.
Hey, there's the link for getting it on Fund My Comic, which is a fantastic website that everybody should use to get indie comics, because Luke Stone is an awesome individual and he's done a great work with this website. And we should drive more traffic over there because Indiegogo shadow bans people, and fuck that noise.
Well, then why don't you put the link for Fund My Comic in the chat as well? Hey, what a great idea!
Okay. I can do that too. As a matter of fact, if you click on the link for Mercenary Guild, you can then just click on the, after you back Mercenary Guild, you can go ahead and click on the link at the top of the page and go to the front page and then scroll through. It's like looking through a comic shop digitally. It really is. As a matter of fact, with Fund My Comic, you can actually go to back Mercenary Guild and it'll put it in your cart. Then you can go back other campaigns and then check out all at once if you really want to.
Woohoo!
Right?
You should really want to.
You should really want to, yes.
You should.
Let's see. What do I got here? What's I got here? Hold on. I got
What
another
is
cooking.
disease?
I got another cooking thing. Hold on.
Of course you do.
Yeah, of course I do.
Everybody raise your hand if you're shocked. No? Nobody? Nobody's shocked?
Nobody? Anyone?
Yeah.
An onion ring filled with brisket and cheese is just crazy. I posted this last year.
God. What the fuck? Really?
Brisket I chopped fine and used mozzarella cheese and mix it all together. Next, I chopped my rings and made sure there was a gap to stuff. Now, pack it good and place it in the freezer for 30 minutes. And of course, we had to use beef tallow, which is better for you than seed oils. So the beer has flour, baking powder, paprika, onion and garlic powder, salt, pepper, and America's finest
Natty
beer.
Light.
In the batter, then for 5 to 8 minutes until golden brown. Now, what else?
I mean, that's a good use for that awful beer.
That is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I know, right? I would have preferred a PBR, but Natty Light.
To be honest, will you send us the link to that? Because
I don't need it. I already figured it out.
We need to make that as well.
It's already
okay.
I was studying that. I was intently watching that. Like, okay.
I'm trusting you, good stuff, because that.
Yeah, we're gonna make them. It's all good. I got you.
I mean, I like onion rings anyway.
What was the oil
Adam Aromi.
And I love brisket.
Yeah.
And I love batter.
What was he frying it in though?
Beef tallow.
Beef tallow.
Beef tallow. Okay. I missed
Yep.
that part.
The stuff that they used to fry all of the French fries in before they started moving to that awful seed oil shit.
Well, because the doctor said that the saturated fat in the beef tallow was
And who paid for that?
Industrial oil.
The FDA.
Yeah.
Propaganda.
Yeah, because
propaganda.
Avocado, olive oil, and all the natural tallows and coconut.
Mostly olive
Coconut oil. Coconut oil adds a great flavor to stuff, especially if you're doing like island type stuff.
Yeah, it depends on if you want that flavor.
I want to try avocado.
Exactly. I agree totally with that one, actually. Because sometimes it is a little too overwhelming.
Yes.
It can be, yeah.
Like more neutral.
It's nice when you're baking and it adds a little coconut flavor. And yeah, when you're doing subtle things like just plain chicken, it kind of throws in pineapple, little jerk sauce.
Like Luke said, like the island stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want that essence of coconut.
Yeah.
Yes, like shrimp. Frying shrimp in coconut oil is so damn good.
Oh, shrimp.
Well, that's different. Like, especially if you're doing coconut shrimp, you know?
Yeah, totally.
Just saying.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm all about the beef tallow. I think it's great.
There's a local
healthier
place
fats for you.
Like throwing it out there and advertise. Well, it's not. Well, it's local-ish. Midwest Steak and Shake restaurant they're doing all of their frying in beef tallow now, and they're kind of
nice
on that. Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's a little bit of a process to do it because you definitely want to make sure that you get any any little bits of meat.
Oh, yes.
That could be in there. But once you get it completely cleared and all that, it's so freaking good.
It really is.
All right, I got to do a cat thing. Hold on, I haven't done one cat thing this whole time.
Yes,
it just sounded funny.
On this match.
Oh, it stuttered. Oh, jeez. Cat takedowns.
Oh.
Ali roll. RKO.
With a cow. Oh my god.
Denied.
Oh.
From the top rope.
Top rope, yeah.
Right by the neck.
Ziggler makes it back to his feet. Is he going to deliver? Sweet.
He's got him in the chokehold.
That's hilarious. Wow.
That's pretty good.
Yep. All right. Yeah, I had to, 654. Had to get
650 321.
All right.
That's gross, Pale Rider.
What do you say? What do you do?
I use fat from the liposuction place to cook with. You should make soap out of it instead.
Right?
Gross.
Like they did in Fight Club.
Paper Streets, no fact.
And it went all over him because he got it caught on the fucking
the razor wire
on the top, and it went
yeah.
all. It was gross.
Grody.
And more. Back it now.
Do it now.
Yeah. If you guys haven't, please go check out. At least go check it out, because
check that out.
Check it out.
Please.
All right. Anybody got anything they want to show or show and tell?
Yes, I do.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Do it.
I just the other day I sent off the PDF for my first sketchbook, collecting a bunch of artwork that I've done over the last few years, and this is the cover. Character Chaos Volume 1, Mainstream Madness. The books will be delivered to Feline's house on the 13th. I will have them at the night market that we're going to be at, and I will have them at Heroes Con this year. 20 pages of artwork. That is this just all the stuff that I've been doing over the last few years. And this is just the first of many. Nice. So I can't wait to show this off to you guys. I can't wait for everybody to see it. But yeah, this is the cover for Character Chaos Volume 1.
Nice.
I'm so excited for you. And
Yeah.
I had to
awesome, man.
give him
Thank you.
peruse the book and to give him my perspective and everything. And it looks
Yes.
awesome. Amazing.
Yep. And it's going to be comic book size, so it will fit in the boxes with your comics. It'll fit in our comic book stands that we're doing.
Nice.
These awesome things right here. Oh, that's the dice box. But yeah, it's going to fit in the stands here. So yeah, we will have these at the convention as well. So yeah,
right.
That's what I've been working on the last couple of days. Yep. Plus other things like dice towers.
Yeah.
Yep. And she's got all kinds of cool stuff that she's making as well that she's going to have at the convention.
I have a commission right now that I've got to get done. That I'm it's a little bit different than what I've done so far, so I'm having to figure it out. But I'm very excited about it, and I can't wait to show you guys. But
you're doing great on it too.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm excited.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I put Death Metal Heroes website link in the. Please go check it out. Go grab some moich.
And if any of you out there are interested in getting a copy of this, hit me up. And they're only $10, and it'll only be like a couple of bucks shipping, and it'll come in a Gemini mailer.
Yep.
So,
and how many pages? 24,
signed.
right?
It's 20 pages, and then there's 4 including the covers. 24. But yeah, 20 interior pages. So yeah,
nice.
First sketchbook. Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Very cool. Congratulations.
I am excited.
Yeah. All right. What we got here? Oh yeah,
cigars.
I just want to say happy anniversary to my lovely wife, Mrs. Goodstuff. 29 years. It was yesterday, but this was her first
29 years with him, Mrs. G. I just can't.
know.
Anyway.
Yeah, you got the patience of a saint, lady.
Yes, she does.
Saint Mrs. G. That's
right.
Next year is the big one, 30. I'm so excited for next year.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
You know what? I'm thinking that we might have to get together and share an anniversary next year. Something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Yes, and yes.
Yeah, that would be fun. All right, what we got here?
Oh, so I just wanted to share. Are you looking?
What? Oh, come here!
She kicked you.
I know she did.
Wow.
Oh my god. Okay, so I believe I shared sound, but we have these cool neighbors that have ducks next door.
Oh.
And, I was just kind of out there in the morning checking footage of them.
Aww. That's the neighbors?
Yeah, right next door to us.
Wait, all that right there is your land?
Up until the fence.
Honey, you got so much you can do out there. Dang.
Right, that's what I
Get
was
rid of all
saying.
that useless grass.
I was gonna take part of
It's
that.
not useless. Get a couple
bushes
goats
and whatnot.
Get a couple goats.
We're gonna get chickens
cheese.
next year. We're getting chickens
There you
for
go.
sure.
Chickens are a good idea.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very good idea.
Love
Yes,
that.
we have a friend that's going to give us some chickens.
Yes, my buddy.
Nice.
Yeah, you've seen him on there. What is it? Agab?
Mhm.
The one that's
Yeah.
in the chat. Yeah, he's going to give us a couple of chickens.
Right on.
Let's see. And here's the map I was trying to show you. So the most with a number of water quality violations is Texas, coming in at 23,628 violations as
Jesus.
of May 23rd. Pennsylvania is right behind it with 21,000, and then it drops to West Virginia with 8, and New York is only 5.
That is surprising as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
I know, right? All right, Ohio is 3,598.
Indiana is 4,000. That's a little disconcerting.
Yeah, this one gets me 196 here in South Carolina. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Listen, until they fully remove fluoride from the water, you should all be drinking filtered water anyway.
Oh, yeah. Well, what about Flint, Michigan? Where's that at?
We don't talk about Flint, Michigan.
Great.
Actually, 5,111.
Again, that's just what's reported.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was literally a street on the island that I lived on that everybody on that street got cancer from the water.
Jesus.
So, yeah. So
no.
just saying. So
No.
anywho, all right. So there's the map that the question was from.
Look at your jewelry, Linka.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I've got some new fun jewelry. Uh-oh, my battery's done. Dope.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we'll turn that off. No, I made some new bracelets. I've got some new beads I just got today that I'm very, very, very excited about. And yeah, so trying to get it together. I got a lot going on and I'm very excited about that. Anyway.
Oh yeah, topic list will be on my channel tonight. I totally forgot to say that.
Oh yeah,
I haven't set up the stream yet. Whoops.
You
That happens.
get on that a little bit.
You got plenty of time to set up the stream. How long
Yeah.
does it take you?
Yeah.
Sure.
Also,
maybe.
if anybody knows any like crocheters or knitters or anything like that out there that like the little stitch markers and everything, I am going to be doing. I'm starting to do stitch markers. I did some for Bladen, and yeah. So if you don't want to know what a stitch marker is, then you don't really need them. You don't need them.
That's not necessarily true. You could totally use stitch markers for whatever you want.
I could guess what they mean, but I don't know what it means.
They knock your stitches.
Right, that's my guess.
Yeah, and the game warden flagged me down and told me not to drink from the creek because the deer. But that should be
For the deer to poop on.
Yeah,
exactly.
Honestly, unless it's a spring coming directly out of the ground, do not drink the water.
Don't drink.
Boil it first. Have fun out.
Anyway, all right. Anybody got anything else they want to share before we're out of here?
Not that I can think of.
Take your vitamins.
The sky just dropped here. Man, it's pouring.
It did that the other day here.
Yeah, it is pouring right now. Speaking of apple trees, my apple trees are happy this year.
Excellent.
Yeah, out there.
I can't wait to have an apple tree. I'm really looking forward to that.
I actually planted them last spring and had an apple on one of them by fall.
Oh,
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
No.
I did. So yeah, so when you, I don't know.
There you go.
For Rizzo?
For Rizzle. Hold on.
I plan on planting mine in the fall. So
yeah, no, I would do that too. I just but anyway, all right, you guys. Thanks everybody for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Please hit that like button.
Yes.
Or don't. I don't care. Whatever.
Whatever you want to do. It's up to you.
Help out the channel. Hit that like button. Share it out. Let people know that you have fun playing trivia.
It's not just that. It's also hanging out and listening.
Well, yeah.
Be goofy and stuff. But anyway, thank you, Hen, if you're still listening, for coming and hanging on. You guys, please send some good energy and vibes out to Fanta.
Yes, indeed.
We love Fanta, and she's needing like some good energy heading her way.
She needs to heal up.
Yeah, we love her. Anyway, I appreciate everybody. We will maybe see you next week. I can't guarantee it, but we might, or we might not. We'll see.
That's right.
And from what I understand, it's going to be good stuff trivia. So I don't know. We'll see.
I never said that.
Yeah, get on your game.
You hear that, Buzz? Good stuff. You just got thrown right under it.
That's right. I have a few days off with him for the next couple of days. I'll remind him. I'll set it.
That's all right. I'll try to have one ready just in case.
Okay, that's a good idea.
All right, you guys.
I've been busy real estating.
Oh, listen to him. He's a real estate
okay.
now. Oh, he's a big real estate mover.
I mean, not to say that he hasn't been busy real estate.
Gosh.
There's always room for trivia, is there not?
Listen,
Yep.
Linda.
I made the stream in time. Woo!
Yay! You guys, please go check the stream out, like, share, subscribe, all that shit. Bang.
Yep.
All right.
Come harass Jason.
Come harass Jason. Jason definitely needs harassing. All right. Let's see. Hold on.
How long is this going to take?
We're out. All right.
Exactly.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Okay, bye.